What's going on, guys? Welcome back. In this video we'll be going over this week's weekly update in GTA 5 Online. So if you guys are looking for GTA's weekly sales and weekly money making methods, this video is for you. To start this week off, we have this week's Podium vehicle, which is the Paragon R, which is the armored variant. It comes with a cool livery, which is pretty interesting. Definitely recommend you guys go ahead and take a spin on the wheel to try to win that vehicle. So then if we go over to Legendary Motorsports, we'll be able to see the weekly car sales, which is the Entity XXR. The XXR is an actual pretty neat car. It reminds me of the original fast supercars in the game, but a little bit updated, a little bit modern. Definitely recommend you go pick that up. If you are a Prime Gaming member, you'll get the ProGen Tyrus on sale this week for a fraction of the price, so I definitely recommend you guys go ahead and pick that up as well. Next off, we're going to take a look at the Warstock sale, and if you go to the Warstock website, the Kosatka itself is on sale, plus the Sonar, the guided missiles, and the weapon workshop is on sale. The vehicle is not on sale, the color changing is not on sale, and the flag is not on sale. So you can actually get the actual sub on sale and the Sonar, guided missiles, and the weapon workshop. So definitely go ahead and pick that up if you haven't already, because it's one of the best money making methods in the game. And then we have the Annihilator for Prime Gaming members. If you guys want to sign up for Prime Gaming, I'll leave a link in the description box below for a free 30-day trial. And then you have the new Submarine car that is on sale as well, which came out with the update. And then for some reason they put that Submarine car out, and they also released the Stormberg, which is the original Submarine car in the game. If we go over to the Southern San Andreas superautos.com, we'll see the classic weenie there. It's definitely a car you might want to pick up for this week's money making method. And this week's money making method, as you can see, is a stunt race. If you go to online, then go to jobs and Rockstar created, you'll be able to see these stunt races. We have the Issi Classic racing here for the stunt races. I went ahead and completed one of these stunt races. I just went with the highest percentage rated one, which was the Issi job. So it's definitely something you guys want to go ahead and try out if you haven't tried already. But I will say, as a money making method overall, if you're not good at racing, I wouldn't recommend this. So it's actually kind of fun because we all have these little weird cars. It's just very unique to the game. You'll load in and you'll have to complete a race. It's very straightforward. It's a stunt race. There's boosts on the map. There's stuff to accidentally hit, and you'll be able to choose your own settings. So one of the things that I don't always like to have on is catch up automatically on, so it allows them to catch up very easily. I'm not a huge fan of that. The one thing I will say is try to stay with the pack, because slipstream is super important if you want to be able to win. And the one thing I don't like about these races, especially with this car, is that you can be in first, like I was this whole time, third and first the whole time I stayed, and then at last second, for some reason I missed the checkpoint and I didn't get first. I had to turn around and try to hit that checkpoint, as well as you can get hit off the map. But if you do place first, within 6 minutes or so, you'll make $43,000. So if you place first, you'll make anywhere from $43,000 and up. Again, that was with a full lobby and taking our time. And that takes us into our real money making method for the week, and that is the Cayo Perico Heist. Now I know the Cayo Perico Heist is already like the best solo money making method, but this week you have 1.5 times the money. So you get 0.5 times the money. You'll get 50% more than you would usually get. So if you would usually get $1 million, you'll get 1,500,000. And this is only on the actual main part of the heist. So the diamond, the necklace, the tequila bottle, the bearer bonds. This is where you get the extra 50%. So that's definitely something you guys want to go ahead, as well as there's treasure apparently this week as well that you can use your sub to go ahead and find and pick up this week. So one of the last things we're going to go over is the time trial for this week, and it is the Vinewood Bowl time trial. You have 2 minutes and 58 seconds to complete this time trial, and for this time trial I used the Batty 801, which you can pick up at Southern San Andreas superautos.com, and mine is fully upgraded. The thing is with this one is there's quite a bit of traffic and there's some weird turns, so you're definitely going to want to watch this video before you go ahead and attempt this. Just watch it at least one time through. You don't even have to, you can mute me, I don't care. Just take the time to watch this so you guys will actually know where to go. So wheelie as much as possible, obviously, because it increases your acceleration speed. So just make sure you're wheeling every time you have the chance. Anytime you make a turn and you get back on it straight away, take the time to pop that wheelie if you're using this vehicle. Again, Again, I don't necessarily recommend this vehicle. You guys can use whatever fast vehicle you guys have. If it's like a Davis 8 or something like that, go ahead and use it. It's a fast vehicle and you'll probably be very successful using it because the top speed is much higher than on this vehicle. But again, for the price point of this vehicle, I like to use it for beginners. So you see I'm very easily just following this path. I usually put a waypoint down on the point of where I'm going to be going, but for this time I didn't because it's kind of straightforward because I've done these time trials so many times. So that's a tip. Definitely put a waypoint down on where you're going to be going, as well as you do a lot of off-roading. When you do this hop off this rock, you have a high chance of hitting debris when you land and falling off the bike. So you're going to have to kind of fine tune where you land when you're going towards the train tracks. Another thing is when you're on the train tracks, try to stay on like the rails of the train tracks. I find that you get like a smooth feeling and it's a lot faster when you're on that. That again could be placebo, but something to consider. As well as be aware that a train could come towards you when you're doing this. I've had trains come towards me multiple times or come behind me multiple times when I'm doing these time trials. So just be aware of that. The trains aren't disabled all of a sudden because you're trying to attempt a time trial. When you're in the hall, you're trying to just go as fast as possible, staying off to the left, because the train will, if it does come in, will actually, I got really lucky there, will actually hit you. But yeah, I got really lucky there. You're not supposed to do all of that. I just got really lucky. I thought that was really interesting. But yeah, you're going to want to go through this little part here and then back up onto the road on the left. Hopefully, I got really lucky with this ice. I crashed a lot, so that gives you an idea of how much little mistakes you can make and still succeed. That's why I don't always quit my time trials if I'm making good time, because sometimes you're making such good time you have a little leeway for little mistakes that will slow you down. So definitely, so then you're gonna want to take a right just before this rock in between that pole. Take a sharp right, land down here. You probably could turn a little bit earlier, but I feel more comfortable turning there. That way I don't fall into the water. Brake right after you hit the point, and you'll see after you complete the time trial, you're rewarded with $102,000 in GTA 5 Online. So hopefully this helps you complete this week's time trial and make money in GTA 5 Online. And hopefully you guys save some money this week making hopefully you guys save some money this week using this week's sales. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.